I loved it. I felt myself. I felt really assured that like everything was happening how it should be and that this is meant to be, and I was just so excited to be a mum. The moment I heard him cry, it was just like the best, because you feel them. In that later stage of pregnancy, you feel them and you know that they're there and that they exist. And so once you then have them in your arms, I can't even describe it, but yeah, the moment I heard him cry, I feel like I could breathe. And it was just very, very overwhelming, very special.
I think she is in her, 25th week? 25th, I'm 31st.
Excited?
Yeah, I am.
You do so much reading in your pregnancy, you know, you want to be equipped with all the knowledge possible because it's such an overwhelming but exciting time. But I feel like still, no matter how much you try and do, there's still things that come and surprise you. So when it came to my postpartum period, certain symptoms that I was feeling, I shared with Ash, our physio, but she recommended I went and got an internal check from a women's health physio. And again, I didn't even know that like an internal check from a women's health physio was something like to go and do. It affirmed that I had this bladder prolapse. For me, prolapse was just one of those things that I'd obviously missed. But for me, what it meant was, okay, my return back to my routine might be a little bit longer. There was a whole lot of stuff out there. There was a lot of noise out there about what you shouldn't eat, what you shouldn't do. And then there was a lot for this postpartum period of like getting your body back. There was a whole lot of that out there, but I didn't see much in the way of like programs that kind of gave you permission to just take it slow and do what was important for your health and the baby's health. I didn't see too much of that. So I think we really get around people when they're pregnant, say they've got this pregnancy glow and it's really beautiful, and then suddenly when they're postpartum, it's like, we don't really want to see that. There's an expectation that we do try and look like we're not mums. We created KICBUMP to support women through such an exciting yet terrifying phase in life. I just would love them to give themselves permission to do it at their own pace, to try and drown out the noise, the pressures that they might feel like they're putting on themselves, but they're only putting on themselves because that's what we've been told, and we've been taught that. You know, if we were taught the opposite, if we were taught, oh my God, what your body has gone through is phenomenal, take your time, it's just gone through a marathon on so many levels, maybe we'd be kinder to ourselves. When it comes to the question of like, what should my body or what could my body do in this time, just know you might have to step back a bit. If you feel bedridden, if you can't keep food down, then don't worry about pushing yourself to do a workout. Like, your body is already doing so much as it is growing a human. I think now I just have so much respect, not just for my body and the way it functions and gets me through every day, but for women's bodies in general, that I'm just done with looking at it in judgment.